Josh. I've been trying to keep our viewers updated
Right.
on social media as well. I'm live on our WCBD News 2 Facebook page and my personal page as well. And a lot of people are asking about what kind of impacts. We mentioned that shift to the right, the shift east.
And here's the thing, and I want to stress this. I've been stressing this since Monday and Tuesday, and we'll do it again today. When you have a storm that's paralleling the coast, we will not know specific site point impacts until probably 24 hours before we start to see the storm close in, because any subtle shift in track is going to change that. I mean, I'm talking 20 miles in one direction can have a huge change on what you see because of the way the storm is coming in. So right now we're broad brushing that, because I know we're getting a lot of questions about, well, what do you expect in Waldoboro? What do you expect in Somerville? What do you expect in Mount Pleasant? Well, I'll just be completely honest with you. We don't know just yet specifically for those areas. We have a general idea of what conditions will be like across the area, but it's too early to get those specific points made. And that's what I was trying to convey yesterday, is that we still have a lot of time. It seems closer than it really is, but you got to remember, this storm's a long way off. We're still looking at 2 or 3 days here before it gets here. So we got to slow down and take a breath, all right? And we'll get there when we get there. But right now, you just need to be getting prepared for the possibility of tropical storm and hurricane conditions along our coast late this week. Not saying it's a guarantee, but it's something that we've been talking about all week, and I'll say it one more. You've kind of got to keep a steady hand when it comes to this, because each little track shift really doesn't make a whole lot of difference. We have to wait and see, do we see a distinctive trend? And I'm hoping that we're starting to see that now with the latest track going a little bit farther to the east. The guidance showed that yesterday. There were some signs in it yesterday morning, and I mentioned that on News 2 midday. Then yesterday afternoon, the operational run of the European computer model, which you all know who've been watching me for a long time. That's my favorite. When I see that one do something, I really keep an eye on it and see if the other computer models jump on board. Well, they did overnight. And now the Hurricane Center in Florida, in Miami, seeing that too, and they're making the adjustments to the projected path. But I will say that doesn't mean a whole heck of a lot as far as impacts are concerned specifically just yet, because either way, we're going to have a lot of rain coming in, we think, by Friday morning, and there will be the potential for several inches across the area, specifically closer to the coast. Tropical storm conditions still likely, mainly closer to the coast. Hurricane conditions are possible. We cannot rule that out still just yet. There's a lot of time where things can change. So just stick with us. Keep doing what you're doing. Like we said yesterday, now's the time to prepare. It's not the time to panic. This is not a panic mode time, okay? Just keep going through your motions, and as we get closer and closer and closer, your impacts will become a little more clear, okay? So let's walk you through your day this morning. It's a perfect day to go out and get things done that you need to get done. Mid-60s. It's a nice morning. It's very nice and refreshing out there this morning. Look for an afternoon high of 77. It will be mostly cloudy. A northeast wind at 10 to 20. Now, I will say that northeast wind is going to have some impacts today, as it could help continue to push water onshore and cause some tidal flooding. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if we have some coastal flood advisories issued today. 68 at 8 a.m., 74 at noon, and 75 as we head toward 4 p.m. Your inland 7-day forecast showing breezy conditions today and tomorrow with a chance for a shower or two. Best chance for rain Friday, Saturday, regardless of the center approaching our coast or not. Friday, Saturday are just not going to be pleasant days. It will be windy with highs in the mid and upper 70s and solid rain chances. Then we'll clear out Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. On the coast, breezy today and tomorrow, windy Friday and Saturday. Along the coast, you have the best chance of seeing tropical storm conditions or hurricane conditions, but right now, still uncertainty there. It's becoming more clear, but we still have some wrinkles we need to iron out in this forecast. We got plenty of time to do it. No reason to get worked up still. Just keep doing what you're doing to prepare for the possibility of tropical storm and hurricane conditions along our coast Friday into Saturday. It is 6:21.